Hello, and thanks for hanging around for more Explore Tulsa.
What do you think, Trish? You think Coach Manning would be impressed with my jump shot?
You know that Coach is like 6'10", and you're gonna need at least a 15-inch vertical leap to even let him know you exist.
Is that a short joke?
Considered as one of the greatest players in Jayhawk history, we all look forward to Coach Manning continuing his winning ways as a Golden Hurricanes head coach.
I've been involved in the game of basketball all my life. My father played professional basketball, so from the day I was born, I've been around the game. I used to go to his practices, I used to go to his games when he played in the ABA and NBA, and it was a wonderful experience looking back on. I was very fortunate to be around such high-level basketball at an early age. One time my father was playing for the New York Nets, which had the legendary Julius Erving, better known as Dr. J. There was a family barbecue, and as the kids were hanging out or whatever, so when it's time to start serving the food, the kids become the runners, and they hand everybody their meal. And so I had the chance to, the opportunity to give Dr. J his barbecue meal. Growing up, the tallest person is always the center on the team, regardless if you can shoot or dribble or any of that stuff, and I couldn't do it that well anyways, but I always played interior, post position or center, if you will, growing up, and as I got older, I was able to step out on the floor. You know, one thing for me, I had great role models in my neighborhood, older kids and young men that took me under their wing. And when you go to the park or you go to the rec center and play, some of the younger kids will play for the older guys, but the young kids couldn't shoot the ball. You had to pass it to all the older guys. And so that was kind of my role growing up when I played with the older guys. And it really made me a much better player and gave me a chance to see the game from a different way at an early age. And it was something that's very beneficial and helped me throughout my collegiate and professional career. Well, when I played the game, I played for some very talented coaches, demanding coaches, and Larry Brown was one of those coaches, and he helped change my view of the game in terms of how I saw things, and looking through the lens of other players and the coaches and what we're trying to accomplish. And then from there, as a professional player, I was not the fastest, I didn't jump the highest, and so I always had to try to find a little advantage when I stepped out there on the court. And for me, it became scouting reports, understanding what the other team was trying to do, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of the players that I'm guarding. And from there, it just morphed into coaching. Every summer, when the NBA season was over, we'd go back to Lawrence, Kansas, and I had a chance to coach my kids' teams, whether it was basketball, softball, or baseball, coaching them in the summers, and just kind of morphed into, I enjoy this, I enjoy sharing, I enjoy teaching, and I got an opportunity when I retired to join Bill Self's staff at Kansas, and it was a no-brainer for me, and it's led me here today, so very thankful. The Olympic team was a great experience. To represent your country, to go out and just be a part of the Olympic ceremonies was just an unreal experience and something that I cherish. Well, I have the title of coach, but I'm not a coach, I'm a teacher. Well, I think in all athletics you can learn life lessons in sport. You learn to work with others, you have to be unselfish, you have to work hard, you have to have great understanding, you have to take pride in what you're doing, you have to take pride in what your group or your organization is doing. And all these things that we talk to our guys about on a daily basis are things that carry over into life.
The three. Oh, it! Tulsa takes the lead with 3.8 left.
Well, I feel very fortunate to be the head coach here. Great history and great tradition, wonderful school. We got some really outstanding students. And, to brag on our student athletes, last semester, our student athletes at the University of Tulsa had the highest GPA in Conference USA. And that's something that we're all very proud of.